Welcome back to People Be Live, and I'm your host, William Haynes. Tonight's episode is special because it's about a special little boy, Mike Falzone. I'm excited to do this episode because Mike Falzone, first off, he's getting up there in years. He's old. We only have so much time left with Mike. Also, there's not much time left to follow People Be Live on Instagram. Please follow us, please follow us. Also, he has a great show, Mike in the Morning, that I want to talk a little bit about. He's honestly an all-around great guy. On tonight's show, Mike Falzone. No suit, of course not. Thank you. Well, okay, yep, you're getting acquainted with the audience.
I like everybody.
Welcome to People Be Live. Mike Falzone, I think you're a great friend, you're a great dude. It's so great to see you. How are you?
This is great so far. This is the best that it could be.
We were literally just hanging out. You're waving to Owen?
You got Owen in a tie.
Yeah, every week. People don't even know Owen is wearing a full suit every week and he's not even on camera.
He didn't even come from a funeral or anything.
It makes me feel so good when people suit up.
Yeah.
Like, I know you got the memo, you didn't suit up.
This is, Jessica said dress to impress, and this is how I do that.
We were just hanging out because you invited me to be on your live show, Friends of Friends.
Friends and
Friends.
Yeah.
And I got to do my character, Black Republican Sir Michael Singleton.
Did he have a name at that point?
Yeah, Sir Michael Singleton is his name.
Okay.
Which is low-key kind of a real dude. I just hope he doesn't find out I'm doing this bit.
There's no way.
He's a real CNN analyst that does that. But I love doing the character, and I just said whatever I wanted at that show. Like, I just really said anything.
Yeah.
And I like how at the end you were like, this guy has been cursing for 2 years.
Yeah, you're very new to. That's the most fascinating thing is that you're brand new to cursing.
Yeah.
Because when I first met you, you were very
I didn't.
Still made you uncomfortable.
I never said a single curse word until I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
Not even on accident. You don't slip up with a fuck if you never gave one.
What happened first? Did you lose your virginity or did you swear?
Oh my God, I think I sweared first.
That's good. That's the logical swear.
I was like, you know what? I need to get in line. You know what? It was in December 2014 when I
swear word.
First swear word. Yeah.
Nice.
I made a video. I recorded a bunch of friends, Darren and Steve, hearing me curse for the first time, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" But I never put it up. I don't know why I ever did.
Oh, that would have done great.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it to myself. And during that time, I went through a crazy phase where I was just saying all the bad words.
Yeah. I feel like you're always going through a crazy phase.
Yeah, and that's what I appreciate you for, because you were there for me.
Yeah, always. Aww. It was minimal. Everything was minimal.
That's all I need. I like people who barely like me. When I wanted to be just a stand-up comedian, you helped me go through that. And also, what people may not know is that when I was first starting to make music, I sent you everything.
Yeah.
You heard all of my trashiest, worst songs. Yeah. You heard them all.
But that was like, I very empathetic because I was a musician for a long time, and I knew I was writing music at a time where you didn't have to put everything online to get approval for that thing.
Yes.
So I was big into you just because you made it doesn't mean it has to be the thing. Thank you.
What a deep moment too.
Tiny little ice cream truck comes in.
Yeah. You've had so many careers. You've done music. You've done comedy. You've done everything.
I feel like I've only had one career.
What is that?
It's like a lot of peaks and valleys.
Stand up is what you do.
No, yeah.
I want to talk about how we met. I knew about who you were for a couple years before I actually met you. Like, of course, everybody saw the videos of you walking around in the trees.
Everybody saw them.
I remember so many friends and so many people had talked to me about it. And then you kind of met the outskirts of my friends at SourceFed. And I remember at the time, I think I told you about it, everybody was like, Mike Falzone is so nice. Mike Falzone is so nice. I swear, I kept hearing this everywhere. Yeah, so I started doing a bit to like Steve and like Joe and all the SourceFed people. I'm like, so Mike Falzone is so nice. And then I met you and you're just a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's when I started turning a corner. Yeah. I started swearing a lot.
But then you got to meet some of the coolest people around. Like, you have your podcast with Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve Zaragoza.
What's that podcast?
Dynamic Banter, and Owen used to be on it. And then Owen moved here, and now he's not on it.
No, he's not. Now he's in the background of my podcast. She didn't text
People
back.
miss him. So if you're missing Owen from the Dynamic Banter podcast, just listen to the piano sounds that he makes.
I love him because when Steve gets you like,
We can't get away from it.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about these horns.
Oh no, I like them a lot. Just when there's a difference between hearing a horn or noises in general and hearing a horn or noises in general in
Just
headphones
everywhere
that are turned up all the way.
Steve gives you no break. Do you like doing it, or it just helps you live?
It's not terrible. Did you pay him to do that?
Oh no, never.
It's good. I swear to God, it's much. What was that one? Dude, it's seriously like a clown. Somebody's beating the shit out of a clown. It's terrible. It's easier to take when it's not in the headphones. It's still terrible, but.
Well, while you're here, I wanted to play a little game with you because you are a nice guy, but you also are really good at talking smack.
Yeah.
I remember one time I tried to get you in the hallway at SourceFed. I was like, I'm just going to talk some smack about Mike. He's not even going to see it coming. And I went at you like I was going to try to roast you, and you immediately went back at me with like 20.
Well, that's how I grew up.
That's what you do.
I had to learn how to like subdue that part of me when I was here, because not everybody likes that.
Not everybody likes to be roasted.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
also
roast
from there
battles a
too.
thing?
Yeah, roast battles. So I tweeted to people, do you send me a picture of you if you want Mike Falzone to roast you? Are you down to roast some people?
Oh, absolutely. Let's be mean.
Contestant number 1.
Oh man, all these people asked for it, right?
Yeah, they asked for it.
Unprovoked.
They're really them, I hope.
Yeah.
I'll cut it out if it's not them, but lips. lips.
Pointing things
Like
out.
just lips, man. There's so much lips. There's 45% of this photo is lips.
That's an interesting shirt. That's like the design from 3 other shirts.
All
forced
put
onto
into
one
one. He took this himself.
Oh, without a doubt. No one gets that close to another human being.
Like he looks like he used to have a beard, but then he cut most of it.
Clearly someone else's house.
He looks like he vapes.
Also, that tattoo is not even.
It's like it's like no, I heard you might get those if like every person that died.
They still have to be even. They're still lying.
I also heard it's also for how deep you fisted somebody. I don't know what it means.
Dude, I remember when you first started putting out these photos, and my first and legitimately only thought was, Will doesn't know how to work that piece of machine. Can any of you picture Will going down the street?
People get so mad when I post the motorcycle photos. There's multiple of them, and they get so mad. They're like, "You don't ride," because obviously.
Yeah. But who let you even touch their shit like that?
Oh, that's Cameron's motorcycle and jacket.
Okay. That's a great jacket. You look great. That's your thing. No, go back to the No, it's okay. You can go. I just didn't want to see that one first.
Jesus Christ Superstar?
Yeah, right. If Jesus Christ played saxophone.
He looks like he's taking the photo right before he's like, I'm about to shred. Like, I'm about to go in there and give it my all.
Yeah, that dude just unlocked his phone. Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, his arm looks strong, though.
Which one?
There.
His arms are like mermaid arms, and then he's like part chess piece, part independent musician.
He's like, I really like Game of Thrones.
Dude, that's a backyard wrestling character.
Oh, you. Oh, what's after this?
That's the most JV soccer player you could possibly be.
Never varsity.
Look at the Look at that chin, though.
Look at that chin.
That's like you. It's like Oreo crumbs on my chin.
I don't know. You look good though.
Yeah, I look like a normal person, and then there's the frosted tips. That was a big.
The frosted tips. When is this? You have to tell us.
Freshman year in high school, maybe.
Wow.
Probably.
Let's roast this.
Dude, where do you even get that? That's proof that I've been hanging out with black people since I was a
What is this?
I was Captain Hook in Peter Pan. What is this? Look at my hands, Will. Look at that me. This is Les Miserables. This was damn Yankees when that guy with the hook hand comes out.
Oh, what's this one? You like wrestling, huh?
Hell yeah, man. That's OG.
That's all I got.
That's a great. That should be every profile.
Oh my gosh,
picture.
this is so you.
That was my mom making my Halloween costume, the Ultimate Warrior. But like in the context of the costume, like, he would be naked though.
But this was nude colored.
This was nude. Yeah.
Fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I got.
Oh,
Roast me challenge. I wanted to bring up, we have People Be Live at night, and you have Mike in the morning.
Yeah, we planned that out years ago.
I want to feel like we're part of the same network. What do you do on Mike in the morning?
It's become like a storytelling thing. I'll just go out and I'll live my life for a week, and then I'll take a lot of notes on my phone. Like this happened, or I overheard. There's a lot of like overhearing other people's conversations.
Oh, and in LA, you just hear the most.
It's like a gift. All you have to do is so many people, and I'm sure the same thing with you. They'll hit me up and be like, "Oh, I like making stuff, but I have writer's block." I'm like,
go
just
listen.
go to a diner by yourself.
And also, people are willing to say shit in front of you if you look like the type of person that doesn't care with what they have to say.
Yeah,
so they're like, I'm gonna say the shitty part in front of him.
Yeah. Dude, no joke. I went to breakfast with Zoya today, and there was a dude. As soon as we sat down, the first thing I heard him say was, my whole family thinks I'm this bad guy. I get this bad boy reputation, right? And then, no joke, 45 minutes later, he was halfway through his 5th story about being arrested.
It makes sense then.
Yeah. It's like, that's probably why your family thinks of that.
Thinks that's the truth.
Yeah.
As well as having Mike in the morning, you have your damn stand-up show. Well, where can they find Mike in the morning? On youtube.com/Mike Falzone?
Yep, and it comes out every Tuesday and Friday.
Perfect. Yeah. And we're Tuesdays and Thursday on here.
Nice.
And you also, in real life, you have the Friends of Friends show.
Yes, Friends and Friends.
Whatever.
Friends of Friends is a podcast. I just want to keep them separate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like what you said at the end of the show after Becky, which was a great comedian. At the end of the show, you were saying, follow the page.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever did that, because it feels really shilly to do it. Yeah. But if you create an Instagram thing, like People Be Live has a Twitter now.
We totally do have a Twitter and an
follow
Instagram.
People Be Live at Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Right?
And you should also follow Friends and Friends.
Yeah, Friends and Friends show on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just a very unnatural thing to say.
Yeah. Well, it's been wonderful talking to you, Mike Falzone, and that's our show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. What do I just say?
Mike.